I got nightmares in my head, I fear thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Hello and welcome to True Crime Rocket Science, the most authentic voice in true crime. Was Lucy Charles, 39-year-old Lucy Charles from Bangor-on-Dee, was she looking forward to Christmas and New Year's? Lucy disappeared on the 22nd of December. Lucy's final post on Facebook was to say, "I love my mummy," and that was on December 14th, less than a week before she disappeared. She did seem to have a very close bond with her mother. On Lucy's mother's Facebook page is an appeal to help find her daughter. A gloss through Lucy's life on Facebook seems to take one all over the world: Tenerife, Greece, a road trip through Germany. It does seem as if the 39-year-old had links to the Royal Oak. From early July to September this year, Lucy was sharing some of the pub's social media posts. This had to do with quizzes and various meals and other events that were taking place there. And so this may mean that she worked there for around 3 months. Before that, it was a place called The Buck, a restaurant situated in the high street of Bangor-on-Dee. Lucy seems to have been in a long-term relationship with someone from somewhere around 2012 to March of 2023. And so if Facebook is anything to go by, it seemed like around about a 10-year relationship. Her relationship status at the time of her disappearance was single. She studied social work from 2011 to 2014. It's not clear whether she was employed in that area that she'd specialized in at university. She also describes her mother in one instance as her mum and dad on Facebook. There are also instances where Lucy posted photos of the River Dee itself, such as here and here. And so if you are thinking about the investigators dealing with this particular case, they probably are going to be looking at the same things we are looking at and trying to determine whether there was someone who may have had a grievance against her, and then also, to some extent, Lucy's own lifestyle. Was she a happy camper? How were things in her life in November going into December? What did she have anything to look forward to the following year? I have to say I'm a little bit surprised not to hear much information from the Royal Oak, given that is where she was last seen, well, in front of it, and given the fact that she had previously worked there. You'd imagine that the folks there would remember her and perhaps would make an appeal for her or on her behalf. Now, during the course of doing this research, someone actually emailed me information about a lady, Sally Allen, 59 years old, and she spent Christmas Day watching episodes of the sitcom Faulty Towers before getting up at about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning and then walking 11 miles, right? 11 miles in the early hours of Boxing Day to the River Tyne before vanishing. The last sighting of her was also on CCTV, showing her walking under the swing bridge. She was later found in the River Tyne, I think around about a month later. So although she disappeared December 26, she was found in the first week of February. She was described by her family, this is Sally Allen, as a caring and selfless person who always helped others. Her husband described himself as lucky to have the time with her. He said they'd been together for 40 years. He also said she just had so much to live for after the arrival of her grandson, and it is a shame she's not going to be here for them as they are missing a great person. Her family later said it is possible that Sally had been masking and battling mental health issues on her own without help for some time. Since her disappearance, her family raised more than £7,000 for the mental health charity Mind. In a family statement, her family said, "As a family, we knew that she was sometimes a warrior." That's WORRIER. And we knew that she sometimes had low self-esteem. And we knew that she sometimes struggled to adapt to all the new technology in today's rapidly changing world. However, none of these things on their own or together explain what has happened. And then they go on to say, "We hope that the continued promotion and understanding of mental health issues will increase people's awareness and help them recognize when their loved ones need help and support." Family and neighbors said that Sally enjoyed a cheery Christmas day before going missing, laughing as she sat through episodes of Faulty Towers. Her husband actually was aware when she left their shared bedroom at 3 a.m. in the morning, and he just thought she was going downstairs to get a drink of water or a cup of tea, which wasn't unusual for her. What is worth noting is Sally was dressed in kind of light-colored clothing, kind of a cream fleece and her pink pajamas when she did that 11-mile walk to the River Tyne. Anyway, I'm not going to take it further than that. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.